What's up, guys? Kevin here from Relax and Learn Guitar, where I help music lovers over 40 become the guitar players they've always wanted to be. I do that with my easy-to-follow lessons and keep it simple and show folks that it's never too late for you to learn. Doing a little Johnny Cash / Bob Dylan on this tune. I'm going to show you some cool stuff that Dylan uses a lot of. So we're going to start with kind of a basic strum pattern. I'll show you some ways you can embellish it a little bit, and a little bit of technique you can use for some really common kind of folk, classic Dylan kind of moves. And I'll also show you how to use a capo in this song with a couple of different chords that sound really good putting the two together. This one's great to learn, especially if you're going to tackle like your first bar chord, which I'll show you that as well. There's just 3 chords. I remember listening to Johnny Cash and Bob Dylan on the old radio when radio was a thing, and this is one of those where it's like, what a really interesting matchup to have the two of them tackle this song. So I think you'll enjoy it. Let's get into it. So you need to know 3 chords for this one. You have to have a G chord. And real quick, the G is 5th string, 2nd fret with your index, 6th string, 3rd fret with your middle, and 1st string, 3rd fret with your ring. All 6 strings. Then we have that B minor. Don't let it scare you away. You bar the entire 1st fret. Well, don't worry about the 6th string. You can do 5th string down on this. So you're going to bar strings 5 through 1 with your index finger on the 2nd fret. Then you're going to play like an A minor shape, is the best way to think about it, in front of this bar. So your middle finger is going to be on the 2nd string 3rd fret. Your ring finger is going to be on the 4th string 4th fret. And your pinky is going to be on the 3rd string 4th fret, in front of that bar. Nice, pretty sad chord there. And a C. C can be kind of a stretch. You've got your index finger on the 2nd string 1st fret, your middle finger on the 4th string 2nd fret, and your ring finger on the 5th string 3rd fret. This one's got a really easy structure to remember. It starts on a G. Let's talk about the strum pattern. The first one you should kind of tackle is just down strums. 2 strums down on each chord. Starts on a G. If you're traveling, B minor, to the C County Fair, G. So the progression is G, B minor, C, G. It repeats G, B minor, C, G. That's it through the entire song, so just remember that chord progression. Start with 2 down strums per chord. That's a good place to start with it. If you like this lesson, you'll probably like more of my guitar lessons. It would be really helpful if you would subscribe to the channel and come back often and check out the song lessons and the live streams that we do here at Relax on Guitar. Thanks, I would appreciate it. Once you got that one under your belt, add in or move up to this pattern. Down, 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 up. Down, 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 up. So you're going to fit a few more strums in here. That's on each chord, so it's starting with that G1 pattern. Down, 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 up. B minor, C, G. One tip here when you're changing these chords, it's a pretty slow song. You can cheat a little bit when you're changing these chords. So say from this G to this B minor especially, because that's probably the most movement of fingers you got to make. That up strum at the end of that strum pattern, down, 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 up, you can just lift your fingers up off of all the strings. It's the no chord chord. So each up strum, you're not really fretting any of the strings, and it gives you a little bit of time to make those chord changes. The other thing that happens in this song, or you can add, I should say, embellish it a little bit, plays it different each time. Is on this C chord. This is really common in folk music. Dylan did this a ton. You're going to start that C chord with your middle finger lifted up, and then hammer down. So that first down strum, you don't have your middle finger down on that fourth string, it's lifting it up, and then hammer back down onto that to complete the chord. Works really good here with an F major 7. Works with a D. Did that a lot. A minor. But for this one, use that C and that little technique on the C chord to add a little interest. The other thing you can do is use a capo on your 7th fret. This is great if you're playing along with another person. So in the recording of this, you got Johnny Cash playing probably one of the parts and Dylan playing the other. But you can slap a capo onto your 7th fret. Change the chords around a little bit. Same idea, same structure to the song. This time though, you're going to be using a C chord up here in front of the capo. Then you're going to go to an E minor and play an E minor chord here. Capo on the 7th. You're going to have your index finger on the 5th string 2nd fret. It's really the 9th, but relative to the capo. And your middle finger on the 4th string 2nd fret. That's an E minor. Then an F major 7. Best way to think about this, the way I do it, you had your C shape earlier. Your F major 7, you just move your middle and your ring finger down a string. So for the F major 7, your index finger is going to be on the 2nd string 1st fret. Your middle finger is going to be on the 3rd string 2nd fret. And your ring is going to be on the 4th string 3rd fret. Now just play those 3 strings for that chord. So you have... Sounds really good with this played over top of the other lower chords, or the one without the capo. The same principle applies. You can lift your fingers up to make those chord changes. And this one you can really kind of really just kind of play with it and mess around, see what sounds good. Experimenting with those hammer-ons. So a great tune by an incredible duo with Bob Dylan and Johnny Cash. Enjoy that one. And to learn 7 more songs using just 4 chords, you can check out this lesson video that I did, add those to your set list. Lots of fun. And I'll see you guys for the next lesson. Remember, you're never too old to learn.